Hello everyone, name is Luca Ripa in a new set, or so to speak, for the presentation of this new episode of Luca Ripa Collection, which will be the very first double feature episode of the show. Why? Because I have a 2-pack with 2 movies, and that is the Sonic Movies 2 film collection. Aside from being a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray combo, what's particular about this? They are 2 steelbooks. So now, the movies are kids' movies. They are fun. They are not that great. They are among the best video game adaptations of all time. Although they are not really adapting the games because the games have a story that it's hardly one. Of course, the bar for video game movies is pretty low, but these are good movies at least. Featuring, Jim Carrey back into his 90s form. And I love Sonic. I grew up playing Sonic games, so when I saw this edition, and I enjoyed the movies, so when I saw this edition and it was only 20 euros for 2 steelbooks, and you know how much I love steelbooks, I had to buy it. There was no other reason not to do so. Maybe money, but it's okay. Without further ado, let's go and unpack it. I'll probably get rid of the cardboard. So here is the front package, Sonic 2 film collection, Sonic flipping one of the rings on the shoulder. Again, name of the collection. Probably the 2 covers of the steelbooks. Usual steals from the movies, infos on the movies, special content, and information about the languages, which are really little, as you can see. Like, this is actually all the infos on the languages, and this for the first movies there. I'm not gonna read them. Of course, it has Dolby Atmos in English. Everything else is probably Dolby Digital. It has, of course, Italian and a bunch of others. It has Dolby Vision, so it's really good. And on the bottom, you get credits for both the movies. Anyways, let's open it. Alrighty. Okay, so the infos were piece of paper, so let's see what's behind. Sonic with power unleashed, more or less. The cover of the cardboard isn't really bad. However, again, we have 2 steelbooks, so let's check them out. Let's start with Sonic 1. Sonic the Hedgehog, wow. Okay, so you have Sonic on the front with a challenging face, shoulder, the title, and then, as you saw before, Dr. Robotnik, played by Jim Carrey. Very cool artwork. Let's see what's inside. The 2 discs, of course, and Sonic Run. Let's check out what's behind the discs. Cool thing, by the way, Dolby Atmos is also on the Stoner Blu-ray. Very cool to see. The overall artwork is him running from the city to here. So pretty cool overall. Okay, so I put back the discs, and let's put this aside for a moment, and let's check out the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 steelbook. Okay, so this was the main poster for the movie. That is a callback to Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the game. And it's really cool. You have Jim Carrey behind Sonic and Tails. Tails was shown in the mid-credit scene of the first movie. Shoulder, title, again with a motif that is inspired by the game. And back cover is Knuckles and Sonic fighting. I like that the sparks are brilliant. And let's see what's inside. Okay, so the 2 discs are the English versions, by the way. Okay, so Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, all the details on the disc. Let's remove the discs, as always. The second one is always hard. Even here though, Dolby Atmos on Starter Blu-ray. Great to see it. And here it is, the inside cover. Tails and Sonic versus Dr. Robotnik and Knuckles. Very cool artwork. So here again, I didn't do it for the first one, but it's okay. And let's put back the discs. Alrighty, these are the 2 steelbooks. Which one did you prefer? Sonic 1 or Sonic 2? In terms of steelbooks I'm talking about. Which movie did you prefer, by the way? If you watched either or both movies, let me know down in the comments. I'm really satisfied with these editions. I'll probably still get rid of the cardboard box, because while it's cool and all, it's a little bit redundant, and steelbooks fit so well in the shelves, and these are gorgeous steelbooks, so I'm going to display them accordingly. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow Wikos on all social media. My name is Luca Ripa, and I'll see you next time.